can't do this no more, okay? It's over, for real. So don't give me no static about it, because I'll go wrap a fucking bedsheet around my head and go Bin Laden on you. I'll fucking destroy you. And I don't want to do that. But if you keep coming back here, that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm being nice about it. Because it's not like we had was nothing. It was something. It was messed up. And it messed me up. And basically, I'm ready to hurl myself off a building any fucking minute now. I'm not saying what we had was nothing. It wasn't nothing. So let go of my ego and have a nice life nowhere the fuck near me, okay?
You know that woman sponsor he had when he first got out? He fucked her.
I know.
Yeah. You know, he told me after being with her physically, the thought of being with you for life felt like he was settling it. I told him he ought to have his head examined.
Why are you telling me this?
Because it's true. And because you deserve to know.
Oh, please. You fake AA motherfuckers make me sick. Y'all all about the time preaching honesty and selflessness. Meanwhile, y'all are more dishonest and selfish than the half a C block at fucking Rikers. Just get out of here, all right?
That's your excuse to stay fucked up? That's the best you can do.
Bitch, I hold down the job. I pay the rent. And I mostly don't act a fool or be nasty for no reason. So in my book, if giving up my substances means I gotta turn into the navel-grazing, fake recovered, self-satisfied clowns like the bitches I see up at your meetings, then you know what? Pass me the joint, shake me a margarita, and kiss my ass while I blow a fucking crack pipe, Ralph. Go put that in your big book, bitch.
I'll miss you.
Yeah, well, I missed the Easter Bunny, but I got over it.
I'm thinking about leaving my wife.
Good. Think about it more on your way out.
I'm serious. What if I told you I'd leave her and that I'd be your man full time?
You was never my man part-time, Ralph. You were never nothing but an emotional fucking escape hatch and a free ride once a month upstate to see my man. And that's all of it. We fucked 5 times in 2 years, and this makes 6. And we done now, so please, leave quietly before I get agitational on your ass. Because believe me, I got nothing better to do than to go buck on a motherfucker. And if you keep trying me, that's exactly what I'm gonna fucking do.
You know the bravado, Veronica? It's a lot of transparently ignorant, defensive woman nonsense, and you know it. It feels so good when you're spewing it out, right? Because it's so, how we do, in your face, talk to the hand, and all that schoolyard, jailhouse, hood rat bunch of bullshit. But what happens when the rush of acting like a fucking animal passes, Veronica? And you're all alone, and there's no one left to lash out at. And you feel like fucking dying again. And the guy with the means to help you, the guy that's been there for the last 2 years, 24/7 for you, the guy that took you out of bars after you were stumbling like a fucking suicidal homeless zombie, the guy that took you to his place and didn't fuck you, the guy that jeopardized his marriage for you, that guy. Well, you just went buck on a motherfucker, so forget about that guy.
I already have.
You know, it's not going to work between you and Jackie. You know that, right? People are attracted who they're ready for. And you two ain't ready for none of this spinning the wheels bunch of bullshit.
You're not going to say anything about any of this to him, are you?
No. That would be helping no one. You know he's staying at my place, right, Jackie?
That's nice.
No, we do what we can.
Goodbye.
You know, you could do a lot better, though, man. You always got my number.
You're all class, Ralph.
It takes courage to change.
How's he doing?
Jackie? Excellent. If I do say so myself.
Right. What happened?
Okay. Well, I'll leave you to all of this.
Uh-huh. You got everything?
Yes, I do.
You better never say anything to him.
Call me when you're sober.
Call me when you're fucking dead!
Surprise! Oh, who are you? Where is Brian? They said this was cottage 2. Is this cottage 2? I must have.
No, you didn't.
I didn't?
No, this is 2. This is cottage 2.
Oh,
Yes.
well, is he,
No, not at the moment, but he should be back any minute now.
good? I came to surprise him, but he's not here. So, surprise! Nice. Very nice.
Glad you like it.
All the comforts of a home. Amazing what you can do with a coffin once you put your mind to it.
What?
I'm sorry. Introductions first. That way you'll know who you're throwing out. I'm Beverly, and no doubt you.
Yes.
I figured.
Brian's wife.
Ex-wife.
Former.
Former. He prefers former, doesn't he?
Yes. I figured it was you.
You did?
Yes, it wasn't hard.
I guess not. And you must be.
Yes.
That's what I figured.
Mark.
Great.
Well.
How is he?
Dying. How are you?
Oh, let's start again. Is he in any pain?
Are you?
Strike 2. I guess we've got anything under control. He's dying. I'm drunk. You're pissed off. Did we forget anything?
No, I just think that just about covers it.
Tell me. How is it?
Hard to say. One day he's flat on his ass, the next day he's running around like a 2-year-old, but he is terminal, officially. The doctors moved him down to these cottages because there's nothing they can do for him at the hospital, but he can't go home either. There's some pain, but it's tolerable. At least he makes it seem tolerable. They shoot him full of cortisone.
Ouch.
Yes, ouch. I guess you should be prepared.
Prepared for what?
The cortisone.
Oh, why? They don't give it to the visitors, do they?
No, I mean, it has side effects. You may not notice it, but the skin goes sort of white and puffy. It changed the shape of his face for a while. And he started to get really fat.
His whole body?
Yes, his whole body.
Charming.
No, don't get too upset. A lot of it's been corrected, but he has fainting spells. They're harmless, at least that's what they tell me, but he falls down for a minute and it's embarrassing for him because his face gets all purple.
Oof, all the details. You are very graphic.
The details aren't easy to forget.
I guess not.
I just want you to know, if you're gonna stay here, I think it would hurt him if people noticed.
Why? Wouldn't it be too difficult to see that? Seeing someone falling flat on their face and faint?
What?
I mean, what do people usually do when it happens?
I don't know. It hasn't been anyone here except me, and
I'm sure you got everything under control.
I do my best.
I'm sure you do.
Look, I don't mean to be rude or stupid about this.
Why not? I love people to be rude and stupid. and make sure to show that they're still alive. Oh, I did it again, didn't I?
Yes. Listen, please tell me you will be careful, won't you?
About what?
See, that's what I'm talking about. You're stoned, aren't you? And you're saying a lot of funny things and you're wearing funny clothes, but I'm not sure, frankly, what the fuck you're doing here.
Neither am I. You sure you wouldn't like a drink?
Positive, look, please, don't you think it would be better if you came back some other time, like tomorrow or next year or something?
Then I'd have to get drunk all over again.
Look, it's sort of a delicate situation right now. And any sort of, disturbance.
Such as me? You'll have to get used to it. Just think of me as your average tramp.
Any sort of disturbance, especially psychologically and shit. I sound like an idiot the way I'm talking to you right now, but I'm not sure, frankly, what the fuck you're doing here.
I do. You know what? You don't look like a faggot.
For Christ's sake.
No, I mean it. I didn't expect you.
Well, just imagine me as your average cocksucker, all right?
I see. Great, now we're getting somewhere. You know what? I'm drunk.
No, thank you. You have a drink. Have two. Take your clothes off. Make yourself at home. When you're ready to throw up, the bathroom's in there.
Hey!
Go away.
Rise and shine.
Are you crazy? What time is it?
noon, sweetie.
Are you kidding? God, I feel like hell.
You look pretty bad, too.
Thanks. What have we got to drink?
Coffee, but since you act so nicely, I'll put some brandy in it for you.
Aspen?
We're out. Again.
Where were we last night anyway?
Don't you remember?
If I remembered, I wouldn't be.
I thought it might come back to you.
Did I?
You did.
Did they?
They did.
Fired me?
Like you stole something.
They'll take me back though, won't they? I mean, if I go down there and talk nice to Bobby, he'll understand. I didn't throw anything, did I?
Drink your coffee before you get yourself all worked up.
You really think they'll take me back? Really? I mean,
Truth or solace?
truth.
Not a chance.
What the hell am I gonna do now?
We'll think of something.
Like what? The depression has killed all the nightlife in Harlem, and nobody's gonna hire me downtown after what I said to Nick.
You could always come to Paris with me.
Sure I can.
I'm serious.
I know, but being serious doesn't pay the rent.
Oh. Which brings us to my next little piece of good news.
I can hardly wait.
I went to your place.
This morning?
I figured Nikki's Catholic, he'd be on church on a Sunday.
With his wife.
So I thought that might be a good time to pop by with a minimum of confusion.
What kind of confusion?
Oh, I don't think the details are particularly important, except to say that the doorman let me up for a quick 5 minutes to grab what I convinced him were exotic and extremely expensive medicines, which you needed immediately or suffered an agonizing death, which would be on his conscience, especially if you passed on the Sabbath. I grabbed what I could.
This is it?
I only had 5 minutes for you.
He said I could stay there as long as I wanted to. Think of it as your place. That's what he told me.
Think of it as your old place and welcome to your new one.
I
can't stay here. You know the last time we tried that, we haven't speaking to each other for over a month.
Okay.
Go to hell.
What's the big deal? It'll be just like old times. Tripping over your stuff on the way to the bathroom, worrying about you wearing all my good clothes. You'll be half the time anyway. What's the big deal?
God.
Look, even in your sorry state, you're better off than half the Negroes in Holland. You got a roof over your head, and I'm not gonna let you starve to death. We'll figure it out.
I should be figuring things out for myself.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
My head hurts too much to argue.
Look, have I ever let you down?
You know you haven't.
I know I haven't, but I'm asking you.
No, you have never let me down.
You think I won't start now?
No, I don't think you're gonna start now.
Then quit worrying. Big Daddy's gonna keep everything calm and just like always.
But I'm so broke, I owe everybody.
Just like always.
I love you.
I love you too, sweetie.
Can't believe you called Mom. What are you, 12? You set the car on fire. It was an accident. Jesus, I said I'm sorry.
Not even noon and you're smoking Mary Jane.
Wicked bake. Don't knock it till you try it. And did you just say Mary Jane? Geek.
So says the loser, the completely irresponsible loser who runs to mommy whenever things get rough.
Fuck you, geek. You're the one who called Mom. Why didn't you just turn around and go home? You don't belong here.
You don't belong anywhere. Jesus, what is your problem? It's bad enough we have to do this. Why do you insist on making it worse?
Why do you insist on being a drag? He was very specific. We take his ashes to the Burning Man and let him go.
I'm familiar with his instructions. I was there when he wrote them, unlike you. Where were you then? You were at the movies. The movies. Dad's dying and you go to the movies.
It was a Godfather marathon, and Dad told me to go.
Of course he did. He knew he wouldn't let you have his privacy, so he pretended to feel better and sent you away because you couldn't accept the reality of the situation.
Why is it that everything you say sounds like it was crept out of your ass covered in cellophane?
Why don't you take the cab to the nearest bus station and go home? I'll take the old man.
Go fuck yourself. I swear to fucking God, I will dump him right here if you don't shut up and leave me alone.
Put him down.
At least I didn't leave him alone in a room with a gun in it.
You shut up about that.
God, I hate you. I hate you back. You should have known better.
How was I supposed to know he'll pull a Hemingway? He asked me to get him a Bible, and I went to get it. Excuse me for wanting to make a mess with his lost God.
How could you fall for that? Did you really think our father would ever see God again?
Put him down before you spill him.
I'll put him down when I get to Burning Man.
I'm sick of fighting with you. What happened, happened. And there's nothing more you can say about that. You need to let it go. I know we're not buddies anymore. I've known that for a long time. But unfortunately, the old man wanted us to do this together, and that is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to get through this as quickly and cleanly as possible. Then we could go back to not knowing each other for the rest of our lives. Now please, put him down and be reasonable.
I want to see you. You didn't come home last night.
That's right. What for? You telling me, huh? Why I'm gonna come home for scenes you might not be there.
Where did you go?
What do you care about where I went? I stay here if you want to know. I didn't want to come home with you making all them stupid accusations.
I ain't made no accusations. I just said I knew about you and Peaches.
Somebody tell you they seen your sister in my car, you jump to conclusions. You don't know what I've been doing.
You're right. I don't know what you're doing. That's the problem. It ain't like you got no track record. If I remember correctly, you was leading the parade.
I'm here. That should be enough. If I didn't want to be here, I'd be somewhere else. Why can't you just take that?
Because it's not enough. I don't want somebody that think just because they're here, that's enough. They don't have to do nothing else. I want somebody that's going to share with me, not hide things from me.
You want to know what I've been doing? I'll tell you, I've been hustling. I've been trying to find some place decent for you and Jesse to live. And I asked Peaches to go with me because I wanted to surprise you. I found a place. I came up $150 short, so I took out 80 from the drawer.
A house? You bought a house without me, Darnell?
I wanted to surprise you.
Nah, you don't surprise me with no house. A TV, a couch, a refrigerator. But you don't surprise me with a house I didn't even get a chance to pick out.
You always say you don't want to live your life in the projects anymore.
Darnell, you ain't bought no house without me. How many times in life do you get a chance to pick out a house?
Wait till you see it. It's real nice. It's got this little basement. We can put a TV down there. I told myself Rena's gonna love this.
Nah, you bought a den for Darnell. That's what you did. So you could sit down there and watch your football games? What about the kitchen? The bathroom?
No matter what I do, it's not enough for you. That's why you keep jumping to conclusions. You can't see that I quit going to parties all the time, that I quit chasing women. You just see the old Darnell. You don't see that I've been working like a dog trying to do something nice for you. And no matter what I do, it's not enough for you because you just see how I used to be. You don't see that I changed.
I know people change, but people slip back too.
No, Rena, people believe what they want to believe. I know how bad it looked like when I was gone all the time, not bringing home any money, but you could have seen that I was tired. You could have seen that I was going to the airport station trying to bring home some extra money before the jitney station opened up, but you ain't seen all that. You're still trying to work off your memory how I used to be. But that's the past, and I'm living in the future. You're not the only one that cares about Jesse. That's why I'm doing all this. Maybe I should have done it differently, but I done it, and I tried to show you I loved you and what I get for it.
You're right. I could have seen all that. But what you could have seen is that I changed too. We're not the same people from when we first fell in love. Darnell, I still love you, but love can only go so far.
I know when you place your hand in mine, you gotta say, Darnell's not gonna let me down, he loves me. I don't wanna make any more mistakes in my life. I don't wanna mess this up.
If that's not what you want, Darnell, then you have to let me know. If we can't learn to be honest with each other and share, then we can't make it. We can't make it with each other.
I want you. I told you that. You're already my pride. I want you to be my joy. There ain't but one thing I've done wrong, and that's stay away from you one night too long.
Where's this house at?
Penn Hills. It's got this nice kitchen. Got this little backyard. Got a real nice bedroom.
I'm excited to see it.
Where my boy at?
He's in my mother's house. I have an accounting class to go to.
Need a ride?
I'll walk. I need to exercise.
No, I'll give you a ride. So I don't want to let you on my side. Matter of fact, you're gonna have to miss that accounting class.
What, you have something to teach me?
So, how do you like it? Sitting, standing, or are you a traditional kind of guy?
What?
Tell you what, we'll improvise. Just see what happens, huh?
Don't touch me.
Oh, sorry. Some guys.
I don't want you to touch me.
Whatever. No shit. Most guys like, to be undressed. I think it reminds them of their mother. Although, I don't know why you want to be thinking about your mother at a time like this. I mean, I know about the whole psychology thing. Oedipus, whatever. We do. We talk about that stuff. But I have to say, I never believed most of it. That guys want to fuck their mothers, frankly, that makes no sense to me. I mean, if it's true, you guys are even crazier than I thought. You know what I mean? I mean, no offense or anything.
Stop talking.
Oh, sorry. I know I kind of run on, especially late in the day. I get tired and anything that comes into my head comes right out of my mouth.
No.
I don't... Excuse me?
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
No. Leave it like that.
Okay.
I want to see that I can't see.
What?
If you button it, I can't see. I want to see that I can't see.
Oh, sure. So, are we ready to go here? I mean, I don't mean to rush things, but it's been my experience that it kind of helps to hit the ground running, Just let her rip. And since you're not particularly interested in small talk, we should probably just get to it, huh? So are we? What? You need a hand with this clothes thing here?
No.
Okay, sure. You're shy. I'm sensitive to that. We'll just take this real slow.
Don't touch me.
Honey, that's not going to be entirely possible under the circumstances here. Hey, don't get rough with me, asshole. That's not the deal, all right?
I told you not to touch me. We don't do that.
Well, what do we do?
Stand here.
So what? You just want to look? Is that it? Fine, whatever. But it's the same price, okay? We're not sailing into discount land because you're in some sort of mood here, okay?
Don't say that.
I'm just telling you the rules.
No, I tell you the rules.
Listen.
I don't want to hear that word. You've used it twice. I don't want to hear that word.
What word?
You know the word.
What word? You mean fuck?
I don't want to hear it.
Sorry. I thought that's what we were here for.
I don't want to hear that word.
Okay, fine. I won't say anything. I'll just stand here. You can pay me to stand here. That's fine by me. Fucking weirdo. Sorry.
Tell me what you want.
You want me to tell you what I want?
Yes.
Okay. I want to wrap this up and go home and see my kid. It's been a long day.
No.
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 That's not what I want.
No.
Okay. Then you tell me what I do want. Because I am in the dark here, all right? Usually, I have to say, there is not a lot of confusion about how to proceed here, but...
Stop talking.
Stop talking. Right. I forgot.
Tell me what you want.
Let's try this. I want you.
Yes.
Yes, that's a yes. Here we go. I want you inside of me.
Yes.
Yeah, 2 yeses. This is a trend. I want to suck your cock.
Nope.
No? That's not what I want? Okay, fine. Fuck! I don't know what the fuck.
I don't say that.
No, sorry. I didn't mean to use that word. I meant darn. Darn.
Yes.
Yes. Darn. Sorry. I'm a little slow. Darn it. I want you in my mouth. I want you to touch you.
No.
But I can't.
Yes.
I want you to look at me and not see me.
Yes.
Yes. I want to stand in front of you naked with clothes on.
Yes.
I get this. You want to have sex without sex.
Yes. Tell me what you want.
No, I won't do it. This is sick.
Do you want the money or not?
Yeah, I want the money.
Then tell me what you want.
I want you to look at me and not see me.
Yes.
Yes, I want to stand in front of you, naked, with no clothes on.
Yes.
I want you in me, outside of me.
Yes.
I want you to touch me without feeling me.
Yes.
I want words with no voice.
Yes.
Sex with no heart. Love without bones.
Yes.
Skin without skin. I want blind eyes. I want you to stare me dead. I want you to lick me dry. I want you to take my words. Make me nothing. Let me be nothing for you. Let me be
Yes!
You disgust me.
Yeah, I know. That'll be $200, sir.
Hey, I thought I heard someone out here.
Is it too much to ask for you to straighten this place up?
I did.
You called this street?
Yeah, you should have seen it this morning.
And what did that look like?
I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you. Well, someone's in a bad mood. What happened? You missed a visit from the Happy Elf today?
No. I'm just tired of sharing an apartment with a pig.
I'm not a pig. I'm messy. There's a difference.
Sorry. I didn't know that filth came in relations.
See, pigs are dirty and unclean. I'm not. Just not tidy.
Well, keep trying. I'm sure you'll hit the top of the ground scale before too long.
What is your problem?
I've had a long day at work and all I wanted to do was come home and unwind.
So, unwind.
Where? The apartment is full of you and your debris. Like this. Don't you think you can get rid of some of these?
No, I haven't read them all yet. I don't want to miss what's going on.
They've been lying around here forever.
They have not.
Really? Allies invade Normandy? Or this one? Titanic sink.
Fine, I'll move the newspapers into my room.
And that's another thing. Since when is it your room? It's my guest room.
Being a bit possessive, aren't we?
No. It's just that when one pays the rent, when one pays the utilities, when one pays the phone, that one usually has the right to claim ownership. I'm making that claim.
Hey, I've put in for things.
Excuse me, but 7 pieces of paper that say, I owe you for electricity and stuff hardly constitutes any payment.
What does it constitute?
Freeloading?
Well, thank you very much. At least I know where I stand. You know, you seem to be forgetting about all the food I bought last week.
True. And then you had a party, and you and your friends ate it all.
Hey, you could have come. You were invited.
How thoughtful of you to invite me to a party in my own home. Your generosity obviously knows no bounds.
Am I still sensing a bit of hostility coming from your direction?
And people say you're slow to catch on.
You know, maybe you should just say what's on your mind. It's very cleansing. I won't mind.
Good? You're such an incredibly annoying twit.
My, that was blunt, wasn't it?
I know things have been rough since with you and your breakup, but you were not supposed to be a permanent fixture in my house.
Permanent fixture? You make me sound like the garbage disposal.
No, I can't. It's too easy. I just thought you were going to stay here until you got back on your feet.
Do I appear to be back on my feet?
Who can tell? There's rarely a time you're ever off the couch. I don't even know if your feet still work.
Hey, I'd be careful if I were you. The moment right after a messy divorce is the most crucial, psychologically speaking, that is. Any more pressure from anywhere could send me right over the edge.
The edge of what?
My mental stability.
You're assuming you had any stability to begin with. And what is all this messy divorce? Your marriage was annulled. You two were together in less than 10 weeks. Hey, you've been here longer than that.
Right, and now I'm just starting to put down some roots and you want to yank them out.
Don't even think of planting anything here. This is my house, not the North 40, and you are a guest who has long overstayed his welcome.
Are you kicking me out?
No, friends wouldn't do that. I'm suggesting that might be time for you to move on. Get your life together, figure out what you want to do. Meet new people, go to places. Do things and get out.
Maybe I shouldn't leave when you're such an agitated state.
Who do you think put me in this state?
Maybe you should try and stay calm.
Oh, I am calm. As a matter of fact, the prosecution will probably remark to the jury how calm I was when I took your life and the glee I had admitted to.
Violence is never the answer, you know.
Unless the question is, how do you get rid of a pain in the butt?
Look, this is stupid, not to mention tiring. Let's just be adults.
You want to be adults? Fine. You have 30 minutes to gather as much of your stuff as you can and get out.
But
No buts. And if you're not out of here and soon, I'm going to the garage to get my weed whacker.
what does that mean?
I'm not sure, but it sounds real ugly, doesn't it? Are you going?
Yes, I'm going. Maybe you're right. I'll get my stuff and be out of here in an hour. I mean, half an hour. One more thing. Can I borrow your car? Mine's in the shop.
Dear Mom, by the time you read this, I will be dead. Quite possibly riding a mine pipe. Way to soften the blow, Adam. She'll be reaching for the nitro tablets before she even gets to the second sentence. Okay, let's try this again. More compassion, less Joan Crawford. Dearest mother, I hope you are doing well and that the sciatica hasn't been bothering you too much. I'm writing to tell you that I won't be home for Thanksgiving this year, or ever again. Now we're getting somewhere. I made some bad financial decisions, and I'm afraid the consequences will be dire. Dire? Who says dire? People in Merchant Ivory films. Significant. The consequences will be significant. That sounds like I'm being audited. Fatal. Hello?
Adam Walker,
Yes.
I work for Mr. Hampton. I believe you are expecting me.
You're early.
It's 10 o'clock.
It's 9:58.
Arriving 2 minutes early for a scheduled appointment is certainly within the standards of socially acceptable behavior.
If I were a fruit fly, 2 minutes would be a big chunk of my childhood, possibly even cut to my early adolescence.
Are you
Am I what?
a fruit fly?
No,
Then I would suggest you open the door.
but
Adam, I realize this is a difficult situation, but I would not want things to be worse than they already are. I would hate for things to get unnecessarily messy. $10 on the dot.
you want a punctuality prize?
Let's get down to business.
How about a drink? Or maybe some coffee? I know I could use some. If you're hungry, I can whip up some gazpacho.
You know why I'm here.
You're here for the $150,000 on Mr. Hampton.
That's correct.
I don't have it.
You mean you don't have most of it?
I don't have any of it.
I see.
Look, I know you're gonna kill me. Mr. Hampton made it clear this extension was my last one, so just, go ahead and do it.
All right.
That's it?
Excuse me?
You just gotta take my word for it? Is it there paperwork that needs to be signed? Don't you need to call and double check with someone? I mean, what if Mr. Hampton decides to let things slide?
He's no governor. There are no reprieves.
What's in that case?
This is my colleague.
You're gonna shoot me with that thing? What are you, a size queen? You could kill a charging bull with that. Don't you have anything smaller?
This is a one-size-fits-all type of tool.
There won't be anything left to identify. Thank God the dry cleaner writes my name on the inside of my collar.
Should we do it here, or would you prefer another room?
Can't believe it. I'm gonna die. I'm really gonna die. All because of fucking Paula Abdul.
What are you talking about?
I lost a $25,000 bet on American Idol.
You bet on American Idol?
I was desperate. I thought that I could pull together some of the money I owe back Mr. Hampton, so maybe he'd break my legs and we call it even.
Don't tell me you thought that Mariah Carey wannabe was going all the way?
She should have won. Can't believe she got eliminated so early. That bitch Paula, she'll cut you. I wouldn't have figured you for an American Idol fan.
Yeah, I've been addicted since day one, but I wouldn't have figured you for a gambler.
Oh, I'm not. Clearly.
But I thought...
I'm an inventor. I borrowed some of the money to build some prototypes. I thought that once I sold my patents, I'd be able to pay Mr. Hampton back. Unfortunately, the market isn't ready for my waterproof cell phone.
A waterproof cell phone?
Cell phones are completely portable, right? You can take them anywhere except in the water. You're showering or taking a dip in the pool and you hear your phone. You know you're missing a call, but there's nothing you can do about it. My Wet Chat 1000 would have changed that forever.
But why didn't it sell?
There was a small glitch, an electric shock kind of thing. But I was working through it. Another few weeks, a little tinkering, I would have been a millionaire.
But you said prototypes, plural.
I've also got this great line of glow-in-the-dark items. Toothpaste, chewing gum, margarita salt? But as it turns out, there are low-grade traces. I'm talking minuscule, like barely measurable amounts of highly toxic chemicals involved in the phospholuminescence process.
And you're still tinkering with those too?
I am. Or I was.